Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby, thanks for joining us. Just gone 2 o'clock here in the UK. What times is it elsewhere? 9 AM Eastern, 8 AM Central, 6 AM Pacific, isn't it? Wow. Thanks for being here if you are with us across the pond. It's lovely to have your company. That's the one you need, Ben. Masterclass, so many notes today. We are here for a masterclass. You know this show is all about your interaction, right? We put the onus on you in this show to ask the questions, come up with the requests, and basically we build the show around you. So thankfully, we've already asked a few questions and said to you guys, can you get those questions in for us, ask us those requests that you guys want to see. We have 17 requests and questions to get us started in this masterclass, all about the letterpress. So these are from people who already have the letterpress and have got a few queries and conundrums, from people who haven't yet got the letterpress and are maybe thinking of buying it in the show, and also from those people, and you know who you are, who bought a letterpress and haven't yet got it out of the box. So we're going to go through all of the questions that we got from Wake Up Call, but that does not mean that you can't send in your question. We'll do them in the order that they came in. Some of them will be yes/no answers or very quick answers. Some of them will require demonstration, but that is what we plan to do over the course. Well, we've got 2 hours allotted to us, right? So it's up to you to make the show as long as it needs to be. So, any more questions, get them in about the letterpress. Anything you want to see, anything you want to ask. I can tell you the comments and questions that we've got already, it covers off a lot, so you might find that your question is going to be answered. So if you want to wait before you fire in a question, you can. Lots to tell you about as well. The summer sale, which we'll come on to in just a few moments' time, is obviously live on the website too, up to 70% off, with hundreds upon hundreds of lines for you to have a little bit of a look at, which we'll talk about in just a second. And we'll say a few hellos in just a mo too, but let's say the most important hello to the lovely lady the other side of the studio. As I said earlier on, looking very summery for what is, I believe, a very summery day outside. I've not been outside since 11 o'clock this morning, but it looks like it's nice. And bringing the summer into the studio with the sparkles and rainbows and skipping unicorns, it is the one and only Barnsley bombshell, Debbie Robinson.
Ooh, that was nice. Thank you. I love these builds. I love the way you introduce.
You don't get that from Nigel May.
I get it absolutely nowhere else. Nowhere else. Even on my 3-hour takeover yesterday, did I get that introduction? No.
No, you didn't.
I got a graphic. I'll put it there. I did have my own little graphics.
Did you?
The back screen, yeah, Debbie's takeover. Yeah, I'll take that one.
But,
I did. I had my own, my very own. I even had they asked me to play a little clip in as well. Yeah. I even had a little bit of my own little promo video going off. Sat in the car, not a scrap of makeup on my face. I was a bit of a sweaty mess, and
and people still watched.
And they still watched. I mean, that was on my promo, can I just say, not on the actual show. I wouldn't do that on the actual show. Of course not. Of course not. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm looking forward to this for this reason. I love the letterpress. It's as plain and simple as that. I absolutely adore it. The fact that we brought it back is just absolutely incredible. But come and have a little look at the kind of things that you're going to be able to create. Now, I love this one. It is clean, it is simple, it is stunning. Absolutely amazing. But then look, from that same set, how stunning does that look when you had a little bit of watercolour? Personalisation and decoration at the same time on the most gorgeous bookmark.
Ooh,
love
wow.
that. I might have to make myself one of those.
Oh, yeah?
Any kind of colouring material you can use with these, create backgrounds with them, and then just stamp, and I say stamp, letterpress into that cardstock. Lots of lovely examples of how you can be using them. Honestly, stunning. Now, this is just, some of these are with the stamps that come, the press plates that come with your letterpress platform. But we do have other things on there, like alphabets. And I do love an alphabet, not going to lie. When you've got an alphabet and you can create things like that, I mean, they're bespoke made, aren't they?
Absolutely.
I absolutely love them, and I am so looking forward to this show. I can't wait to get started, and I can't wait to answer all your questions to the best of my ability, and anything that I don't know, shall we just try it out, Ben? Shall we just give it a go?
I think we try stuff, and if it fails, doesn't it? I think we should try stuff out that you might be asking, so at least if we do it, you're not wasting any of your stuff. I can already see question 18 come in. Trudy, you've sent in 3. Actually, I can see question 19 as well. Actually, 20 potentially. This could be a busy show. We've got Radical Rachel on the socials for this one. Barbara Dawson is in. We have got Trudy Bickham and Diane Lerigo from Florida. Debbie Wilson joins us from New Jersey. And Joanne Chrisman says, good day from Ohio. Good day. Don't use that phrase often enough, do we? Good day to you, sir. Good day, sir. Good day. Clayster Walter says, hello again. So looking forward to this class. I love, love, love my letterpress. Can we have some fessing up in the comments, please, as well, if you are one of those people who has the letterpress but hasn't used it yet. Fess up. Go on. Confession time. Come on. Come on. You know who you are. Hello also to Diane Hatch in New Hampshire. Alison says, hello, Ben, Debbie and everyone. And Gillian Barron says, hi, Ben, from your neck of the woods, Torbados. Gillian, whereabouts in Torbados are you? Let me know, please. Best part of the world, as far as I'm concerned. I bet it's about 40 degrees today there, isn't it? Sally Cripps says, hey, up, Ben and Debbie. I've had the letterpress since it was launched. Here we go. Still never used it. I'm going to save this show and we'll definitely take it out of the box and make a card. We will hold you to that, Sally, but thank you for being with us. Before we get into the show, 20 questions lined up for you. Let us tell you about something which is happening. It launched on Monday. There is up to 70% off, a huge range of goodies. I'm talking about the summer sale, and here's some more info.
The Crafters Companion summer sale is on, and it's hotter than ever. Grab amazing deals on some of your favourite crafting must-haves. Save big on stamps, dies, embossing folders, and so much more. Head over to our website and treat yourself to unbeatable summer sale bargains.
There you go. So that was good TV, actually. I should have said roll VT, because that's what they used to say back in the day, wasn't it? Roll VT. That's what Roland Rat used to say. Wet paint, roll VT, yeah, roll wet paint. So we're obviously here to make this a nice educational and interactive show. However, you can still buy. All of the plates are available for the letterpress for everybody. If you want the letterpress itself, so if we get into this show and you start going, oh, this is pretty cool, this is amazing. The letterpress is available for our UK friends. Sadly, it's not available in the US. For that, I apologise. I mean, it's not my fault, but I apologise that you can't get your hands on it. If you're going for the letterpress, in your box, of course, you will get your letterpress platform. So that comes with your magnetic shim, and also the you've got another shim which goes with this as well. As Debbie will explain to you in just a second, it's worth keeping that shim underneath. You've got all your measurements on there as well for the different size cards that you're going to be wanting to making, and this will work with your Gemini Junior and your G2. Also in the box, you're going to get your tape to tape down your plates. You're going to get a little jet black ink pad to get you started. You are also going to get a selection of your cotton paper as well in 4 different colours. We've only got 2 pieces there. I want to say you get 20 in the box. It doesn't say cotton paper panels. We might have to double check that, George. I don't have the exact number that you're going to get, but you do get a little collection of paper, and you are also going to get the letterpress plates, which is called With Love. So you've got this beautiful, stunning stamped image. So you've got that letterpress, old-fashioned letterpress style, where it's debossed into the cardstock, and then you've got that really super clean, crisp image stamped there as well. You're also going to get your With Love and your Hello Friend as well. $39.99 is the platinum price on this. Also worth bearing in mind, if you're new to us, it's worth signing up to Club Inspire and signing up to the emails. If you do that, you will get yourself 20% off your first purchase. So 20 questions to go through. I'll try and do this in some sort of logical order. And let me know if we don't answer your question, because there's lots and lots to get through. Must just also quickly say hi to Karen, who says, excited for this. I've got mine out. It's good. Carol Guy says, love my letterpress, one of the most exciting new items this past year. And Janelle says, good morning from Washington State. Only get to watch for a few, as I have to go to work early today, but I love my letterpress. So much fun and amazing results. And also thank you to Gillian, who is in Torquay. What a lovely part of the world. Right, so first question, and I haven't put these in order, but it's a great first question, which is on my list here from Agnes Margaret. So thank you, Agnes, who says, I want to know how you use a letterpress from the beginning. I've not used mine yet. So for Agnes, Debbie, can we do a bit of an out of the box?
Of course we can, although mine's already out of the box.
So take it out of the box.
So take it out of the box, lay everything out in front of you. Sorry, I just like them when you said that. I'll just put everything that you get in that's in the box. Now, I will just strip this back because also in your box you will find, and as it comes into your box, you will actually find it packaged like this. This will be in a plastic bag. That isn't just a random...
Oh, I know. People throw it away, don't they?
I did it.
Oh, you actually threw it?
I actually threw mine away and I had to go to the bin. I had to go to the bin. Thankfully, it hadn't been emptied. And it was only because I watched the Lone Show and so I was like, what? So I went out to go and get it because I just thought, oh, they've randomly put a random packet in there that don't need to be in there. You know, it sometimes can happen.
Yeah.
Underpants. We'll say no more. But yes, do you remember? To George, what?
I can still remember the name of the lady. If she's watching, you know who you are. Pant woman.
So when you get yours out of the box, I'll just explain everything. This is the platform itself. This is the magnetic kind of base that's got all the markings on as well for you. And now when you drop that down, it should match and marry, not like mine was then, which was a bit upside down. But this is for the deeper debossing, as in terms of pushing into the cardstock. So it's like a little extra shim. I will be totally honest and transparent with you. Mine stays in there the whole time.
Yes.
That way, I know I'm going to get beautiful, crisp results each and every single time with that deeper embossing. But you have that choice. It's got that. You've got that choice of the two. Now, then you get some dyes already with your starter kit. So this is actually what you get with it. You're going to get a dye-based ink, which is a non-smear with watercolour ink pad, and I'll show you the equivalent to what that when it represents something like within our range already, but I'll talk about other inks that you can use through here as well, because this is a letterpress system where you have a press plate. So think of this as a stamp in a metal form. That's all that is. We call it a press plate. It's that traditional old-fashioned style of things that they used to do back in the day
on massive machines, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a more modern version, and want of a better word, it's just a great platform for stamping with that gives you a special effect.
Yeah.
That's the way that I look at this. And so you're getting that in there as well. And like I said, this is a metallic, so that's not going anywhere. Magnetic, so that's not going anywhere. And then you have a platform there as well that matches up all the markings. So you can see on your markings, you've got 5x5, you've got an A2, you've got 4x6, and you've got 5x7. It does go over just a little bit. I think we might just have to close the doors, Ben. We've got, yes, there we go, just because we've got a little bit of some kind of drilling. It sounded like the coffee machine, but then I wasn't so sure it was the coffee machine, because I've never heard the coffee machine that loud before.
It sounds like it's breaking if it's the coffee machine.
Exactly, so just in case you heard anything, that's what it was. So we've just shut those doors for you. So going back to your platform, this is when you match and marry where you're going to put your cardstock. So if I just drop that there, when you're putting your cardstock onto the top, that's where you will use that grid and where you got your placement in. So it just makes it nice and easy. Yeah. You've got a couple of sentiments in there, ink pad, and then your low tack tape, which is just wonderful tape. I wish we did this by the bucket load. It's absolutely fabulous, this low tack tape. So in order to use it, oh, I forgot to mention, you do also get a pack of cotton paper in there, which has got 4 colourways, and I think we're down to just 3 now because it looks like we've used the other one. But you do get 4 colourways, and these measure in at, if I remember rightly, it's 5.5 by 4.25.
And it's 4 colourways, 5 of each, is it? I want to say.
6 of each.
Oh, 6 of each.
So it's 4 colourways, 6 of each. Yeah. So I think we've used. I can't remember the colourway is, Ben, without. Because this is the ones that we use in the studio, but you do get 4 colours. Yeah. So you get all of that to start with. So in order to start using this, first things we're going to do is we're going to decide on where we are placing this. Now, I know that that is not one of, it's, if you look at this, it's the A2. That's the size of the cardstock that we're putting there. Yeah. So I know that when I want to add that on, and I wouldn't do this way, I would always make sure that you pop your cardstock onto the platform, so onto that bit, get a couple of bits of the tape, just hold it down. So you're going to pop that there, that just holds that into place, the cardstock for you. I now know I'm working in the A2 grid, So that's where I'm going to work for my A2 grid. So looking at that, what I need to remember is take away all the rest of the measurements and just concentrate on if it is in the centre of that A2, which pretty happy with that. I might add a sentiment into there as well. So we're going with the hello friend, so I might just alter that and just move it up slightly.
Yeah.
Just to get that in. In fact, I'll go a little bit higher. Bring that right down. That's not going anywhere. That's not moving anywhere. Sometimes when you start to ink up, you can get a little bit of movement. Ink pad has got like a felt base, so it literally is a little squiggle round to cover the entire of this. Now, if you've noticed, I'm not...
No, you're rubbing rather than dabbing,
I'm rubbing.
aren't
You can do little dots as well, but rubbing is the best way to get a smoother all-over finish with your ink.
Let me just ask you this whilst you're doing this, because it does tie in, and I'm going to try and weave in questions as we go.
Okay.
So I know in a minute we're going to tackle the question about can we use our foil press guides with this.
Yeah.
So that we will tackle. But Sandy's just saying, can you use other dyes with this or not? Like, could you use your bog standard generic dyes with this?
Oh, I don't think I've used an everyday dye in there. So you mean like a regular cutting dye?
Yeah.
I've never used. Now I would be careful. I'd have to be careful there because I'm just thinking that's a cutting dye.
Yes.
This isn't a dye.
Yeah.
This is
like a
an
stamp.
embossed metal stamp.
Yeah.
So I would be very careful of doing that because in my head, a cutting die cuts.
Yeah.
And if it cuts, it ain't going to stamp.
No.
So I'm going to say to you, no. And it's one of those that I don't even want to try in there because don't forget this goes through your Gemini Junior, your Gemini 2. And if you're putting it through there, a cutting die, I feel like that's going to cut your cardstock potentially. Die facing up. It's going to cut into your platform. It's the last thing you want to do.
If you think about it, you wouldn't ink up your die to stamp with normally, would you?
No.
So so don't put it in here.
Exactly. So all I'm doing, I'm just going to make sure that I've gone through all over there. That was a good question though, Ben.
Was.
Yeah, and it had me stumped for a little minute, but then I was thinking, no, a die cut, that's going to die cut. That's going to cut. That's not going to give you the impression of a stamp. It's not like you would get with your foil press machine. Agnes, all you're going to do then is enclose that lid down onto there. The paper's not going anywhere, the press plate's not going anywhere, and there's nothing else to do other than run it through your G2 or your Gemini Junior.
Yes.
Just was checking that my back plate was down. Do you know how many times I have had my black plate recently? Bang! Literally, quite literally, at home, here.
And just whilst you've said that as well, I know there's a question coming. This won't go in your Gemini.
This won't go in your...
Only in your Junior and your G2, isn't it?
Only your Junior, only your G2. And I'll explain why. So the platform size, if you think of your original Gemini, it has 2 manual sensors and 1 optical sensor at the back. Cannot recognise that as a platform in a regular machine. So just so you're clear of that, this is a full optical sensor. So the full optical sensor recognises the smaller platform, which is why you can't put it through your original G2.
Yes.
Call it the original one. But it will fit through your Gemini Junior. So so that's a good question as well. And then when you've finished, Agnes, what you've got is a beautiful result of, like I said, that stamp. Because that's exactly what that is. That stamped image, 1 pass of the machine, and then on the other side you have this embossed look. Now it's very difficult to see, but I wish I could get you to reach in and feel what I'm feeling right now. I don't even think the camera will pick it up, Jamie. Are you going to go in close? Oh, look at them camera skills. That's a little bit of all right, that. Now if you see the back, you'll see just slightly, there you go, a little bit of the embossed detail. And I say embossed detail, it's debossed.
Yes.
It's actually pushing in. It's not raised, it's pushed in. So it gives you that texture, it gives you that lovely feel as well. And then you're good to go to colour in with all your watercolour, because this is a dye-based ink that is non-smear with watercolour medium. So you can colour now. I could go onto there. I could use any of our lovely watercolour markers, our aqua markers. You could colour your pencils in as well, but you'll get that perfect result every single time because you've got the right ink pad for that. Okay, so that is basically how you use it, Agnes. So I hope now, did Agnes say she'd not got hers out of the box?
I haven't used it yet. There's a few people like that, but
that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes it's just that confidence to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's exactly how you would use it. Now, like I said, you could have had those placed down and you could have held that down and then taped it down as well. But use your platform. It takes all of 2 seconds. But yeah, there's no right or wrong way. But I would just say that that's why this grid is there. It's for you to use it easier. And for me personally, just make life simpler for yourself. Work out which grid you're going into, what cardstock you're going to go up to. You can go up to 5 by 7. In fact, potentially you could go to 5, keep it at 5, but you could go to about 7.25. Okay. So yeah.
And as we've discussed, Janice, so if you've got the letterpress, G2 it's going to be perfect for because you've got that optical sensor, and of course you can use it in your Junior. It won't work in the original Gemini. So let's go on to this next one then, and it sort of follows on quite nicely. Thank you, Lynn Bledsoe, for your question. Lynn's wondering if you can show her how to use a foil press die in the letterpress.
Shall we try it? Because I wanted to, Jamie's gone to get me some, so I just wanted to double check, because when you look at, let's bring this one back in. So can you see?
Yeah.
This is and I've gone with a big one actually. It's probably going to fit that 5 by 7. So I'll cut a piece of cardstock down to 5 by 7.
Because they haven't got cutting edges. It's called a die, but it's not a die, is it?
Yeah, exactly. It's the same method as what this is. The only concern, and I say concern, and I'm saying concern like I'm worried, but is, I'll just put that into there.
It's so big.
Yeah, that's the biggest one we did, weren't it? This one. I wouldn't use the cut ones. Do you know the cut?
No.
We had the version of the cut and stamp, or I can't remember the right.
Just they were called.
What were they called?
The stamp and cut, weren't they? Foil press, stamp and cut.
Yes.
Foil press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So don't be using those.
No. Because
again, that's got a cutting die to it. So please don't do that. Let's just put that in. Oh, actually, that's going to come over. Oh, mind you, no, it might not. It might just interfere with a little bit. I would imagine where you place your tape. Because I've gone with 5 by 7. I'll just do a little bit.
I'm looking forward to this, actually. I don't think we've seen a plate this big going into. I think I have into the letterpress.
Have you not?
This is going to be awesome.
God, it is quite big, isn't it? Trust me to go for the biggest.
Hey, well, go big or go home, Debbie.
So again, and can you see sometimes your plate can move? Can you see it's just slightly moved? Can happen. And when you see me come to use the alphabet, you'll probably see me do that as well, because that can happen quite a bit on there. But let's go in and... and
it's always rub rather than dab, you sort of say with these, isn't it?
Yeah, you can dab.
Yeah, but...
But I don't know if you can come in close. Do you know when you dab?
Oh, they get like misbits.
You get like bits.
Yeah.
So I know Jamie's going to try and zoom in really close, but when I dab, can you see?
Yeah.
Can you see what's happening?
Oh, yeah.
So quite a lot of ink is going. So that's why we say rubbing, because you get a smooth lay down of colour.
If you want, as I say, if you want these inks that Debbie's using as well, they are on the show for you.
So let's just run that through then. So I've used the purple one. Do we still have the little small ones? With the brown and the blue and the black, the grey?
I don't think we've ever had those on CTV.
Really?
We've only ever had that set.
Now I'm hoping and praying.
What is that?
What's what?
What is that? I've not...
Well, I found it in my box, so I was just going to ask if we'd still got those.
Never had those on Crafters TV on a show that I've been on.
Well, they're mine now. And there you go. So with your foil press, you can get that same look.
And is it giving the same like feel of the deboss?
Absolutely. You've still got the embossed. Yeah, I can still see it's embossed on the other side. But you could come and feel that if you want, Ben.
I'm coming over.
Come and have a feel. So you can feel that texture across there. So I'll let you have a little feel. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That is... I really wish we could have, like, touchy vision, so you could touch that for yourself.
Yeah, I wish we had touchy vision.
Just a question which I'm going to throw in now. I think it was from Jill, and this is out of sync of the questions which have come through, but it's a very good question. And again, I don't think we've seen it. She was asking what it would look like if you just ran any of the plates that we've got through without ink on.
Shall we do it?
Because I don't think we've seen that, have we?
Well, shall we do it? Let me just grab it. Shall we use that one again?
Why not? That is incredible. The lay down of the ink is amazing, and the deboss is it's just superb, isn't it? There's no other word for it.
No, exactly. So you can use, if you've got some foil press, the foil press stamps only. I'll just reiterate that. The foil press stamps only, not the ones with the cutting edge, and they were a darker grey.
Yeah, don't use those ones.
I think the silver were the press ones with the foil that gets pressed into there, and the darker grey ones were the cut and press ones.
They were actually, funnily enough, sort of the colour of the letterpress plates.
Yeah.
That sort of colour.
Shall we use that one again?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and then you wanted to see how you used it without ink.
So Jill said, yeah, what would it look like without ink?
Right, so have I got some, I had some Centura Pearl earlier. What have I done with it? Can you see it?
What colour was it?
All white. It went in a pack. Is it under there? I had it with me. What have I done with it? Oh! Thank you very much, Ben. Thank you very much.
Seek and ye shall find.
Yeah, I pinched it out of Matty's thing because Jake's not in today, so Matty is. He saw me wandering across.
Right.
I didn't tell him what I was doing, so I just helped myself.
Sneaky.
I'll take
new
it
guy,
back.
Matty, I see what you're doing. See what you're doing.
I'll take it back, I promise. I'll take it back.
You've exposed yourself, did you just say?
Pardon?
You just said you've exposed yourself, did she? What? I missed that.
What? Oh, you mean for going in and rifling through? Oh,
I see what you mean.
I see what you mean. Yes, I see what you mean. I was worried then that my little faux crossover had slipped. Just saying. Just saying. Look at Jamie. You can almost tell he's gone embarrassed in there.
A little bit red, isn't he?
It's the tone in his voice. Vision. So I've got some Centura Pearl.
Can I push it through and then I'll go away?
Of course you can. Yeah, of course you can. So I'm just going to line that down again. Just be mindful.
Oh, and this is interesting. Sorry, I've interrupted you here.
Okay,
so we're going Centura Pearl facing down?
Yes.
Right.
Yes, because
pushing
it wants to push into
it,
the...
yes.
So if you have got like a patterned cardstock, a coated cardstock, you would always need the coat to be looking at you.
Yeah.
So that's because if you think about it, it goes over the top
and up.
So there you go. Do you want to run that through?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying. Haven't I been over this side of the studio a lot more recently?
How many times have you been over the studio?
Over this side, quite a lot recently, actually. Some would say I've been a bit of a pest, but I'm just trying to get more involved, you know.
A pest? You're not a pest at all.
I'm excited for this. I don't think we've done this before.
Right. So do you want to see it embossed?
Oh!
So it's embossed.
Très bien. That
how gorgeous that
brilliant.
looks. That looks like... do you remember the cardstock we had with the... where you put your inks over? Resist.
It looks
like
it's
a resist technique. Look at that.
That is
so
brilliant.
That just shows you. Now, I've got a few speckled inks there, Jamie, so please don't come in too close because I don't think I cleaned my dye properly. However...
The genuine idea is brilliant. Oh, lovely nails.
Oh, thank you very much. They need doing. Oh, I can't wait to go. But yeah, that is just how you can emboss with them as well. Yes, yeah.
That is what you call a brilliant question. And that was what you call a speedy run across the studio. Jill B, thank you for that. I absolutely love that question. We're going to keep going through the list of questions as we go through the show. And I realise there's more coming in. This is brilliant, guys. Thank you so much. I knew I could rely on you, my friends, to ask those questions and make this a truly interactive show. So thank you so much. Sneaky watching from work, says Jill B. Clister says, I accidentally put a die in and it scarred my platform. So there you go. Don't do that. Letterpress stamps. Sorry, foil press stamps, of course, and all your letterpress plates, fine. Carol Guy says, so glad you demonstrated one of the large foil press plates, Debbie. Oh, and interesting. Hillary says, is there a brown in those little inks? I have them.
Yes.
It's only because
I've got some as well at home. I think I've got some at home as well. So, yes. I remember, it must have been during the launch, you know.
But I was on that, wasn't I? Or maybe I wasn't.
Yeah,
what are the three colours? Brown?
So it was a brown, it was a grey, and it was also a blue, midnight blue.
Well, we don't have them today. So if you've got them, good work. Hi to Rhonda, who's with us. Hi also to Sheila and Janelle and Gillian. Listen, there's so many questions to get through, so we're going to have a short break now, give you opportunity to get things checked out. Remember, if you want anything foil press, I've got foil press on the brain. If you want anything letterpress, we've got the letterpress itself available for our UK viewers. All the other plates are available for everybody, so do check the shop the day for all of those, and we will come back to tackle more of your questions and requests in about 4 minutes time.
Hello there, Crafters TV. Janie Quigley here. We're in the match. What's not to love about Crafters TV? Come on, the laughter. It's so good. The products. And you look at something and thinking, do I need that in my stash? And then you see the demonstrators and the cards that are being made and you think, yes, I want that. It's just done so cleverly and easy explained and fun. It's made fun. Crafting should be fun. I craft for pleasure. I craft because it helps me through my problems. It helps me de-stress. And watching Crafters TV, being able to talk to people, wow, from all over the world. I mean, that's not something I'd be able to do if it wasn't for Crafters TV. And to meet people, get to knowing people, and the laughter. Come on, the laughter. I mean, some days I'm crying with laughter. It's so funny. Ben, you're a hoot. Demonstrators are all so really clever and easy to explain what they're doing. I just love CCTV. I just love watching. Fills my day. I can get a little lonely. It just fills my day. It just makes everything right. Stops me from going loopy, which I am a little loopy. So, thanks for everything that you do. Love you. Bye.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club, and start rewarding yourself today.
Hello everyone, Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to see me when mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again everybody, bye!
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for getting your card. By the way, I realise this is a nice interactive show. Do feel free to shop as well if you want to pick anything up. As I said, everything is available as far as the plates are concerned, as far as the letterpress itself is concerned, other bits and pieces on the show as well. Just before we get back into this, we have also got a big event coming up on the 31st of August. It's the 13th today, isn't it? So it's 18 days away. It's 2 weeks on Sunday, basically. It's a brilliant event with Leanne. If you love Craftaganza, then you're going to love this. If you missed out on Craftaganza and you got the old FOMO, then this is something that you definitely need to be a part of. One day, it's like a movie, one day, 5 classes, 1 expert. And here is that expert telling you A, why you need your tickets, and B, what she's going to be doing over the course of that fantastic Sunday, the 31st of August.
Hello, it's Leanne here. I'm here to invite you to Christmas in the Making Live. It's going to be on Sunday the 31st of August, and it's a full day of live crafting with 5 festive, fabulous projects for you to create. Did you love Craftaganza? Did you feel you missed out? Did you want to join in? This is for everybody, and we're going to be doing for a full day those 5 fabulous festive crafting projects. There's going to be cards, gift tags, boxes, 3D projects, colouring, embossing, die cutting, you name it, I'm going to include it, and I'm going to take you by the hand, step by step on the journey. We are going to be using our brand new launchers, but if you don't have them, I don't want you to worry, because we're going to give you all of the measurements, all of the skills, all of the know-how, and you can craft along with your own stash at the same time. Sunday the 31st of August, it's going to be the most glamorous festive event that you could imagine. Get your ticket, I can't wait to see you there.
Going to be good, that is going to be good. And as Leanne explained, the brilliant thing about it is that if you can't go live for all the classes, once you've paid and you've got that link, you can come back at any time. And if you decide, I don't know, 2 years down the line, you think, oh, I really enjoyed that class I did with Leanne, you'll always have that content available for you. So have a bit of a think. It'll be a lot of fun. Whatever way, I've got in my mind what they told me when we first launched it. Make sure you've got your ticket before the 27th of August, because the plan is that we will send out all of the materials that you'll need, and then all of the measurements, so you've got all of those, because that's, I think, where people potentially can get lost in classes, but you'll have the measurements of everything you need, so you could have a bit of a head start, which is great. And also, don't forget, she's going to be using the Christmas launches, but if you don't have them all, it doesn't matter. You know, once you've got that list, you'll be able to like sub in your own papers and whatever you like. So go for it. There's a lot of people I know have already ordered the tickets. Leanne looks forward to seeing you there. Right, there are more questions coming through, but I'm just kind of scanning the questions that are coming, and a lot of the questions we've already had come through. So I'm hoping as we go through these questions, we're going to answer the ones that are coming through on the socials right now. But as I say, we've still got another hour or so, good hour, so we'll cover as much as we can. What I will say, we can get a couple of quick ones out of the way here. So Sandy's asking, do you have to have an electronic cutting machine? She says, for example, can I use my Sizzix Big Shot? It's got to be the 2, hasn't it?
No, it's got to be a Gemini, because it's been made with our machine in mind. And as you'll know, with all machines that are out there on the market, they've all got different fittings and widths for their plates, for their shims. So I'm going to say to you, if you do decide to test it, be it on your own head.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to put it out there. We highly recommend you use this with a Gemini Junior and a Gemini 2 only, because it has been developed for our machine, for our pressure. It's got all it. It's been configured to work with the inner part of there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I'm just going to put it out there. That's the only line that I'm going to give you. What you do with your machine is down to you, but you will have to take responsibility if something happens. That's all I can say. So please just know that we're not trying to, you know, it's just that I know that is the right width for the mouth of that machine, as in terms of what's inside that machine, how it takes it, how it puts it through there. I don't want to say to you that you could put that through a Grand Caliber or a Big Shot or whatever it is that are out there. It hasn't been designed for those machines. It's been designed for ours.
And just one question which I mentioned to you earlier on, and if you're watching, we can get more specifics from you on this, and then we're going to move on to cardstock and inks, because there's a lot of questions about this. Baz Joe, this is what I told you about after, said, can we have some more advanced techniques from the letterpress? I use my Gemini Junior. So you just wanted some clarification, really, didn't you, on
what you mean by advanced? Because this is exactly what it says on the tin. It is a, want of a better word, another way to stamp without a rubber, you know, without stamping platforms, with the added texture to it. So in terms of advanced, could you delve into a little bit more of what you want to see? Because I've got crafty stash shows coming up. And if it's a project you've got in mind or something that you want to see, please, did you say Baz?
Yeah.
Baz, let me know so that I can incorporate that in maybe, because we've still got another hour and 20 minutes, so just let me know what you mean by more advanced techniques. Because in terms of what it does, this is it. It's not all singing, all dancing, it's going to do lots of different things. It's just, there's lots of various different platforms, stamping platforms there, as in press plates, call them letterpress plates, in terms of the different designs, alphabets and things like that. If you mean in advance as in a project, let me know and I'll do my very best to help, Baz.
Excellent stuff. Right, so let's get into questions about like cardstock and inks, because we've got a lot, and I feel like we can wrap up a lot of these answers within these little sections. So Trudy's question specifically asks this, but we can flip this over a bit. So Trudy says, what paper/card cannot be used in the letterpress? But I guess we can tackle that by showing you what can use. I mean, can you think of anything off the top of your head that you wouldn't be able to use?
What cannot be used?
That was the question.
I'm not sure. We might have to test it out.
Should we just bung loads of cards up through and see what works?
I've got quite a few here. I've got some acetate, I've got Centura Pearl, I've got watercolour cardstock, I've got black cardstock, because I thought I might try a different ink on there. And that might tick the question, because that were a lot of things that I got asked when I was at the show about different inks and things like that. I've got craft card, I've got vellum, and this is our regular white cardstock. And the only other thing I was thinking about, pattern card.
Oh, yeah.
I've got one down here from the retro Christmas. So I'll chop that up as well. So
I mean, the other question, and you might be able to kill two birds with one stone here, because a lot of people have been asking about what other inks we can use here. So like Julia, for example, saying, can you use quick dry? Can you use pigment inks? I mean, we could probably cover that off.
Well, I've got watercolour at the side of me.
Yep.
I've got quick dry. I've got opaque pigment.
Okay, so our main sort of...
And I'll tackle the ink questions in a moment, if that's okay.
Yeah.
So, but we'll go to the paper ones, because I haven't come across anything, but we'll find out. I suppose we'll find out now. And let me just chop that one down. So I'm just chopping these down to 4x6, basically. I mean, you can go up to 5x7, but for speed, I'm just going to chop them down to 4x6. And so I've got a nice plethora, big word for me, of different cards. Okay, so let's have a little look what I've got. A white card, patterned, acetate, Centura, watercolour, black, craft and vellum. Literally all there.
Okay.
So, well, we know it does cotton paper. That's a cotton paper. And the difference between a cotton paper is the texture. It's a lovely... Oh, and especially, do you know if you've got those gorgeous handmade pressed papers that we did? Oh, my God. If you ever want to see something spectacular...
Let's see if we've got any in there.
Yes, please, because honestly, the letterpress used with that speciality paper is absolutely stunning. It looks phenomenal. So yeah, if you've got some of that, if you multi-bought things like that, then please do use that, because that looks absolutely incredible. So on to our regular. I know for a fact it's going to work absolutely fine on our regular card, but I think what I'll do is I'll kill two birds with one stone, and I'll use a different ink. Let's talk about the ink, and I will talk about that ink at the same time as well. So I'm just going to grab another little bit of...
Liam is grabbing some handmade paper for you, so we can use that as well.
Beautiful, just so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah,
because
it's stunning,
I know
isn't it?
Plenty of you will have got it. Whether or not you use it, that's another matter. Now, just for a bit of clarity with the ink pads, so that I can put these on here. These are dye-based inks, which are non-smear. Oh, he's an angel.
It's also, just to say, thank you, Jamie, who's always got a beady eye. The handmade paper, by the way, is on the summer sale.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, $10.49 for a pack. So
you've got to get some of this. This stuff is stunning. Can I just tell you, this is absolutely beautiful. And no two packs are the same.
No, it's unique,
absolutely.
isn't it?
It's got texture as well. Like, you can feel that. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. In fact, I'll show you a few more. Let's grab a few more out. It is just the most beautiful, beautiful papers. And like I said, you will not get, like, the same in each box.
No, it's unique, isn't it?
It's so unique, and it's absolute. The texture on it is absolutely incredible. I like that one. I'll go with that one. So let's just put that there as well.
It's like they were meant to be, isn't it? Like a match made in heaven, those.
Absolutely. These two definitely are, and I would highly recommend you getting some of that whilst it's in the summer sale. Now, this is our dye-based ink.
Yeah.
We call it letterpress ink because we want to differentiate between the two. But for comparison's sake, non-smear with watercolour, because that's a dye-based ink pad. So you can use your finesse ink pads through there as well. For watercolour colouring, if you're going to colour these in, and some of those samples that I showed you at the beginning have been coloured in with our gorgeous glitter paint inks, with our aqua markers, with our aqua pencils. So you just need to change your ink to whatever colouring medium you're going to be using. That's basically what that is. So in comparison, that's what that is equivalent to.
Right.
Because that is a dye-based, non-smear with watercolour ink pad.
Yes.
So is that. It's exactly the same.
Yeah, well, that's good to know. That it kind of
so, and you get
mind,
4 colours in this. There's flagstone, there's pebble, there's black, and there is...
brown.
Thank you. Something brown. Rustic brown.
Rustic brown.
I knew it to come to me. So, yes, so you can use those as well. Right, got the cardstock down. Let's just... let's get some different dyes. Because we've got lots of beautiful floral dyes. Oh my God, one of my faves, the rose.
Oh.
Love
So again,
the
these are
rose.
on the show if you want these in a bundle. There you go, details, in fact, on your screen there for all of these.
So I'm in my A2 again, I think. Oh, did I say 4x6? I said 4x6. Debbie, you're not in your A2
What do you
anymore.
like?
What am I like? So that's where you would be looking for placement-wise, and it'll come in when I start using the alphabets. We've got plenty of time, so don't worry, we'll cover those as well. So what I'm looking at is the grid and where it would match up. But do you know what? There's nothing to stop you from doing it and changing it up a little bit. See how strong that magnetic thing is, can't you? I'm going to push it up there. And you're probably thinking, well, that's going to hang off, Debbie. But that's the look I'm going for.
Yeah.
Gorgeous butterfly in there as well. Shall we go green? Let's do green.
You can, and this again, we'll cover another question later on. If you want to add like different colours to the different parts of the plate, you can, of course, can't you?
Go on then.
Oh, there we go.
Let's do a bit of purple and green.
Love it.
Why not?
Yeah. Push the
And we
water
will
out.
use other inks as well. I will show you other inks too. So let's plop that down. Run that through.
Hey, what's
Simple
running
and
it
easy
through?
as that. What's that?
Shazza Maynard.
Yes? She got it out of the box?
No, she's just bought the letterpress and some cotton paper.
Ah, you're going to love it, Shazza. Honestly, you're going to absolutely love this. This is, for me, one of the most beautiful, and I absolutely look, trust me.
What?
Me and me inky fingers. Splodge of ink, and I've got it in the middle of my card. However, I'm not going to worry too much. Look how gorgeous that looks when you do things like that. However, do you know what else we could do? Let's put that back down there, back onto the 4x6. This is just one cardstock, by the way. We will go through the other cardstocks.
So I've lost track in there. So this is just our standard cardstock.
Standard cardstock.
Yep.
Standard cardstock. In fact, because I'm going to move it across, let's go on the other side. Hang it over the 4x6 that side. Let's repeat those two beautiful colours again.
Julia says, I've just used mirror cardstock and I'm very happy with the results.
Now, has Julia used it with an ink? I'm interested to know.
Let us know. I love the fact you guys are playing along as we're playing along, which is great.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. And that's why, Baz, if you're still watching, let me know what you mean by advanced, because I'm really, honestly, I'd love to know what you want to see. And I'm always interested and open to ideas of what people want to see. Look how lovely that looks. Doesn't that look just beautiful?
Yeah.
Like your patterns. And then, of course, you could leave it as it is, or you could take your colouring materials and colour with it as well. So you could add some extra to it by going over that. But doesn't that look beautiful? Absolutely beautiful. And the added bonus there, in fact, you know what I might just do? I've taken it off again, but do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a sentiment in there. And we'll have it black. So let me put that back down. It's been on and off more times. put that there. Take care, it has got ink on it, so you just need to give it a little wipe down to take the excess ink off. Love that roses. I forgot about the butterflies being on there. How? I have no idea, because I am all over butterflies like a rash. I love them. Let's put down a... Well, we've got to have a bit of with love, haven't we? So now then.
Oh, Julia did use ink on the mirror card.
She did?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd love to see that. Do you think she could share a picture with us?
Could share a picture, Julia, if you wanted. Studio.
I'll get some mirror card out.
Companion.
I'll get some mirror card out.
There you go. We'll flash up the... Oh, there we go. Here it comes. If you want to... Don't feel you have to, Julia. But if you want to email in so we can have a look.
Oops. I knew that were going to move. It happens to me all the time with me sentiment dies and my alphabets. I think I sometimes get a little bit overly carried away.
That's not like you.
But when I'm inking. I'm just going to make sure that I've got... Because that's my problem. I get ink on my fingers and then it's like, uh-oh. Inky fingers, gone straight over, transferred everywhere. And then I end up spoiling projects. I did it with my craft along. I had to change my craft along up because I'd put, it weren't meant to have as many layers, but because I got ink all over it, and then I put more layers and I thought, oh, that looks quite nice.
Hey, by the way, if you need any help with your craft along tonight, I'm open to help out because I'm here, so you may as well make use of me.
Oh, yeah. I've got you.
You got me tonight, yeah.
Oh,
so otherwise,
I like
otherwise
it.
I'll just be standing here looking pretty. And that's a job on its own, so I'll come and help you.
I think, yeah, you can have a little play around with them, create little background papers. I've just added a sentiment. I did want it to cover over there.
Yeah.
I've kind of missed, but it doesn't matter. I am more than happy with that. Now, that was regular stamping card. Oh, I think you can see the embossed detail there a little bit. Or should I say the debossed side, because it presses into there. Let me just move that off, put that back onto there. I'll change this one up as well. So we'll not use the rose, we'll use... Ooh, what can I use next on some cardstock? Ooh, let's have a look.
Just having a bit of a look. Just to say thank you to Michelle, who says she's been shopping the summer sale. She says, I have a cartload and still not free shipping, but I will be there soon. There's some fantastic deals. Mimi Joy, so hello Mimi, says the letterpress makes the cards look so professional. I love my letterpress. I bought 2 of the alphabets and make bookmarks with family names and they look stunning. Oh, Debbie's using the handmade papers.
I am. I saw it there. We're like, come
They're
on.
in the summer sale.
Order. Absolutely love. Now this is 5 by 7. So when I've placed that down, I've stuck that down. Obviously I've got a bigger box to be able to work on now. So shall we do a little bit more of a double? I tell you what. Let me think. So there. This
Jen
is the
says
Astra.
she's got 5 boxes of the handmade papers. Jennifer Love.
Ooh.
Plenty to be playing with.
Actually, green would look nice in there, wouldn't it? Yeah, we'll do green. And I will promise you that we'll cover the inks as well.
Yeah.
We'll do different inks too, as well as the different papers.
So you're going to put another plate on as well, are you?
I was thinking putting another plate on, but then I was thinking I'm going to have a sentiment on there. Let's have a little peek. Got a gorgeous big thank you on there too. Actually, let me grab my poker tool. I'm going to push that down. Just have me thank you at the same time. So I've got a nice even space. Push that down a little bit more. Yeah, keep that there. And I'll have black. So we'll have a bit of green and a bit of black.
Yeah. Smoosh it on.
Smoosh it on. Just go back over that because I've caught me green with the black. So I'm just going to go in and...
Hi to Karen as well, who's in from Florida. She says, I love my letterpress. I've been making a lot of birthday cards with it and personalising the cards with people's names. That's the joy as well if you get the alphabet plates, which we've got in another deal for you.
Absolutely.
Like you said, personalisation.
Yeah,
amazing.
And with the alphabet for me, it's a must-have.
Yeah.
I love all the other supporting items that we have with this, but the alphabet for me just takes it onto
Oh, yes.
That looks absolutely stunning on there.
Oh, yes.
Oh my God, that. Oh.
Close, 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 close.
Boom. Look at that.
Yeah, love that.
That looks absolutely stunning. And you can actually see that embossed through those papers.
Almost looks like an old-fashioned piece of manuscript, doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah, exactly. And don't forget, you could colour all these items in. You could still use pencils onto there, some alcohol markers onto there as well if you wanted to. Right, so that is regular card, specialist cards.
Yeah.
Shall we try it on patterned?
Yeah, we've had a request for watercolour cardstock as well.
I've got watercolour, yeah.
Okay.
I can add a bit of colour.
Jeffrey will do that for you, pal, in a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's just go back in, put Ashford away. Let's bring in fact, take you off.
I'm enjoying this.
Put that thank you into there. What can we have on that one? Now, it's a bit of a snoke. Oh, I have heard rumours, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Well,
What?
somebody asked Leanne
What?
about Christmas ones
Oh, yeah.
for the letterpress.
What you heard?
And I heard a rumour.
I heard a rumour.
Oh, I love banana rama.
Yeah.
I heard a rumour that that might be something on her to-do list.
You little tease, you.
She's here on Friday, you can ask her.
Is it you and Leanne?
Me and Liam.
Who's hosting?
Liam.
Oh, so she's joking then as well.
She's
Friday
doing all the
night.
jokes, yes. Yes, she's doing all the joking.
Oh, and you versus Leanne in a Friday Night Live game. I know what the game is as well.
Do you?
If I can remember,
Could you give me a clue?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you afterwards. I mean, I don't know what is in the game. If I look back on my notes, I'll.
I'm never going to win. You do know Leanne is the most competitive person ever.
Is she actually?
Oh,
What?
seriously. Leanne is beyond competitive.
Oh dear.
Beyond competitive.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
She is, yeah.
So this is paper from the Retro Christmas, I believe.
It is, yes. So I'm going to bring in...
Now this is always a bit of a head scratcher for me.
Ah,
Which way you put the letters down, and is there an easy
great
way to
one.
remember?
Yes, so the first time I did this, I spelt it that way. So I spelt Debby going that way, and then I had a mirrored image when I took it off. So you have to try and think of this as a back to front mirror image when you are putting your letters down. So in terms of spelling, and now I know I'm on a 4x6 again, so I'm going to try and use the grid as a base, and I think I'll stick with me larger ones.
MX.
I'm cheating.
BMX.
I can't fit Christmas.
Oh, it's the other
I
way
can't
around.
fit Christmas onto a 4x6, so I'm cheating. Xmas. Did you think I would put in BMX?
I didn't twig. I was
What
like,
are
what
you
goes
like?
MX? All I could think of was BMX. Xmas, of course. 'Cause it's back
Honestly,
to
what
front,
are
one way
you
round.
like?
What are you like? Xmas. Won't be long till Xmas.
God, don't.
No, I haven't done something. Jamie, it's Laura's birthday on Monday next week. I've not even bought anything for her yet. Yikes!
Do you know what you're getting her? A shaft or something?
She's asked for a few bits and pieces.
Has she?
I've got my dad's coming to stay for a few days, so I've got to pick him up from Newcastle Airport on Friday. So I'm going to go via the Metro Centre and pick her up some
Good
presents on the way.
thinking, Batman.
Pick her up some prezzies on the way.
Good thinking.
She's 35 again, she tells me, Laura.
Is that what she...
And I'm not arguing.
I think I've got my X the wrong way around. Just let me have a little look. Actually, it doesn't really matter,
No, it
does
doesn't
it?
really matter.
Nah, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to use this grid, and I'm just going to use my poker tool to get that into place.
So this is, yes, onto the retro pattern paper.
Yep. And I'm just going to place that down. So I'm going to push that down onto there. I thought it was more important to get me ink on rather than the placement I can place afterwards. So let's just run that through. This is patterned paper.
Good stuff.
Now, if you find that there is too much pressure and it's really come through your cardstock, take your shim out.
Right, that's a good idea.
Yeah, take your shim out. So not all cardstock and papers need
perfect.
the full amount, if that makes any sense.
Could you, I'm just thinking now, because that looks sort of wrapping paper-ish. Could you use it on like wrapping paper, like put portions, I suppose it'd be a small present then, that's the only thing, isn't it?
Well, you can do. Yeah, you can do. But yeah, it looks lovely on paper as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Another good little top tip as well. Do you know, because we've got inks everywhere, sometimes your platform can get a little bit inkified.
Yeah.
So that's when you need to make sure. So for instance, I'm just popping this down, but I've realised I've got a lot of ink everywhere and it's getting transferred onto cardstocks, fingers and everywhere else. So every now and again, or every time, bit of housekeeping, just give it a little wipe down to take off any excess ink that you might have on both sides of your plates, okay? And that's just because sometimes ink can transfer.
Right.
All right, so it won't affect anything, it's not going to hurt anything. Just make sure you've given it a little wipe to take off any excess ink. So, that was pattern paper. So we've done regular cardstock, we've done specialist cardstock, and we've also done patterned paper. Ooh.
Watercolour.
Well, I was thinking along the lines of, shall we try it on acetate?
Could have a go.
Shall we have a go?
What's the worst that could happen?
I was going to say I've never done it on acetate before. So I'm just going to hold that down.
Do it. Where is it? Put your acetate on then.
You what?
Put your acetate on.
It's on. Yo.
Where?
What do you mean where?
Can't see it.
It's there.
Oh.
Can you see it? Right, 4 by 6. Let's put that onto there. I'm going back to me. I'm going back to this one.
Oh yeah. And And you're using the specific ink, are you? The dye-based ink again?
Yes. So, in fact, where's it gone?
What's that you're using now?
Our finesse. Watercolour.
Right. Water...
Rather juicy, shall I say. Waterproof, sorry, waterproof.
Yeah.
Rather juicy, so guess what I'm going to do before I actually put that through?
Grab it.
I'm going to clean it.
Oh.
Because that's juicy, juicy ink pad. And I will tell you, because you ought to see my platform at home.
What, messy?
It's well loved, shall we say.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It does not affect anything.
No.
As long as the ink is not wet, it won't affect anything. So I'm just going to transfer that over, pop that down, and let's have a little look what it looks like on acetate, because I don't know. I've not tried it on acetate before. So what Masterclass is all about. Have a go. Let's try it out. Look at Ben's face. He's like...
My faith is with you here.
Now then. It's embossed into it, but it hasn't given me the desired look that I want. So I'm going to hold it that way so you can see it's kind of crinkled it.
I quite like that though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, it's worked. Let me put a bit of white cardstock behind it.
Oh, I like that.
There you go. Ah, thank you.
That is
really
really
for me
cool.
it's a bit crinkled.
But
I could have, I could flatten it out. What I could have done was taken the other shim out. Perhaps wouldn't have crinkled it as much.
Made it less crinkly.
But the best thing I want to do is just to check, because I've got a feeling it's going to smear, and it has. So let's have a little look. Ooh, now that's a really good question, because I've had this one before about heat setting. No, it's not smeared it too much though.
Or like,
smeared it a little bit. Oh, there we go. Sorry, Jamie.
I reckon that's a win.
Do you reckon?
I like it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's acetate. We know it works on Centura Pearl.
Yeah.
Seen it on Centura Pearl, it's beautiful.
And it will work. I was just asking about the handmade papers again. It will work on one that's got more leaves on it, won't it? You know the handmade paper with all the leaves and the petals on?
Oh, yeah.
She's basically asking if it's a paper with loads of leaves on, would it still work? It will still work.
Absolutely, yes, yeah. I think you may, on that one, just take out the shim.
Right.
Take out the shim and test it without the shim.
Hi, we're going to take another break here a second, and then we're going to... I know we've still got some more questions. We want to look at different inks
On some other inks and things, don't we?
Definitely. Hi from Florida, says Karen Fisher. Hi to Trudy Bickham, says gorgeous on the handmade paper. That's been the best, I think, so far, hasn't it? Mimi George says, I bought during birthday, but with the demos the last 2 months, it's encouraged me to use my letterpress. So easy to use with amazing results, and that's the point. You're never going to find out how easy this is to use unless you take it out of the box. And I know that sounds stupid, but if you think about I think about the 5 years nearly that I've been here, the amount of times where we've had a new machine, or if you go back to things like the foil press, and people are like, oh, I haven't taken it out of the box. Well, you're never going to find out how easy it is until you do it. So for those of you who are in that situation, this is your opportunity. This is your chance now with all of the information and education from Debbie to get your letterpress out. If you haven't yet got it and you want to grab it, well, you can get the letterpress plate. And if you're in the UK, you can get the letterpress itself. And thank you to Cindy Conley, who says, I'm here spouting off ideas with my hubby, half listening. And he said, it's inspiration without perspiration. Like Ben's simplicity without electricity. So that's what you've got today here, inspiration without the perspiration. Although having said that, it is absolutely roasting in here, so there is...
I was just about to say, I don't know who you're trying to kid, I'm absolutely boiling. I'm hoping whatever that noise was outside stopped, because I need to get these doors open. I feel like I am sweltering away.
Well, we'll get the doors open, we'll give you opportunity to get checked out, and we'll answer some more questions when we come back. Hasn't this been a good show? Hasn't this been a good show? Let the bosses know how great and educational this show has been. Dear bosses, thank you to Ben and Debbie for a brilliant show. Anyway, we'll be back in about 4 minutes' time. Get to the checkout, summer sale, 70% off. Go, go, go!
Hi, I'm Alex Girling. I don't normally wear glasses, but to read, I need to wear my glasses. I've known of Crafter's Companion for probably the whole time that they've existed, which happens to be the amount of time that I've been doing papercraft. I cross stitcher originally, knitting, things like that, and then I sort of discovered papercraft, and that's really taken over everything that I do. And I have to say, having just gone through all of my craft stash, the majority of what I have is Crafter's Companion. Nothing compares, just brilliant. Thank you so much for everything that you do. I'm sorry, I'm not in my craft room. It's quite dark in there and the lighting isn't fantastic, and I'm waiting for my lunch. So, thank you. Keep up the brilliant work. You're all amazing. Thank you very much.
The Crafter's Companion summer sale is on, and it's hotter than ever. Grab amazing deals on some of your favourite crafting must-haves. Save big on stamps, dies, embossing folders, and so much more. Head over to our website and treat yourself to unbeatable summer sale bargains.
My favourite part is the interaction we can have with the lovely presenters.
The laughter and the giggles and the dressing up and the jokes.
Really fun and really good, and sometimes the only laugh you will get when you're not feeling well.
There's a personal connection with the presenters and the demonstrators.
The inspiration and clear instruction is patiently presented.
I love everyone that I have come to know on Crafters TV.
Well, you got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant.
Presenters are great. Demonstrators are great.
Number one is the enjoyment I get from watching Ben and all of the demonstrators making the projects.
You are all so down to earth and genuine people, always willing to share and help.
Personal connection with everyone that's involved in Crafters TV.
For me, they have become my friend, creating a personal connection and making you feel part of a crafting family.
And get me a chuckle. It just feels like you're right there in my living room.
Hi there, my name's Cooper. I'm also known as Cooperman by my friends on Crafters TV. I love Crafters Companion, even though my mummy spends more money on their products than my treats and toys. But she spends so much time crafting in her craft room, which means I get loads of treats. So thank you, Crafters Companion. Woof woof.
Welcome back, everybody. We just opened the doors in the studio, so hopefully Debbie can cool down a little bit. I've just opened the doors outside. I did not realise it's roasting. It must be It's the kind of heat, you know, when you get off the plane on holiday, that kind of like heat today, right in your face. But we soldier on for your education and entertainment. Let's ask a couple of questions that we can answer verbally,
Okay.
and then we'll get on to showing ink pads. And I know there's a few other different things that you want to see as well. Jennifer Love says, I love letterpress plates. I'd replace all my stamps with them if I could. Lol. Sentiments are my favourite with press plates. So Mimi's just asking, she says, I quite like the acetate look.
Oh,
could I colour that with alcohol markers afterwards then, she says. Debbie's going to find out. Off she trots.
Let's grab a quite a stunning colour.
Yep.
Go with pink. So can you colour? Now don't forget, now then, which ink did I use? I think I used the finesse with this one, didn't I? Did I use the finesse with this one?
Yes, you did.
Yeah, so it is meant for watercolour.
So it might.
But let's, and actually, I'd probably go onto the inside and colour. Like a stained glass window, said our Jamie, in my ear. Sorry, George, I'm laughing because between Jamie and Ben, I've got my head down colouring, but I can tell that Ben's pulling funny faces from what Jamie's saying in my ear. Is that true, Benjamin? Is that what you're doing?
I wasn't pulling funny faces. That's just my face, Jamie. How dare you say I've got a funny face? He says, Ben, take off your waistcoat. Cool down a bit, we don't mind.
Yeah, you can colour on the back of it, so I have coloured there. I always find a brush marker better than a nib marker because you get like a kind of a streaky mark. With a brush, it's a little bit more fluid. But yeah, you can colour on the back of there as well. So that was a good shout out to whoever asked that one. Now, did I hear the word vellum being mentioned?
What's that?
Vellum.
Vellum, we've asked, yeah.
I heard about vellum earlier. Was I hearing things?
No, somebody asked about vellum. Do you want me to find out exactly who it was? Sorry, I was going to take my waistcoat off, and I've just realised. I know what I did actually iron my shirt, but I've got a massive crease there, and I don't know. Is anyone going to say anything? Does anyone care? Okay, that's a good point. Let me just pop that there in a second, and I'll take it off. Don't then go, oh, he's got a crease shirt. Very unprofessional. Who was it asking about vellum? Vellum was, just so that we can be more personal with this, it was Trudy. So yes, she actually asked about acetate, which we've done, and then vellum.
So vellum, I will perhaps think maybe take out the shim as well. So I could always put that back in and redo it if it didn't work. But I'll pop that on, and I'm going to use... Let me bring back in my beautiful rose again. Let's put my rose on. I want it to stand out on vellum, so I'm going to use my black, I think, because I've got a very bright pink there as well. So I'm probably just going to let's try it on vellum and see what it looks like.
Okay. It's good to try everything, isn't it? Because I think the majority of what you've tried today already has worked, but that's not to say that everything will work. But we're happy to try stuff so that you don't have to waste your crafty stash.
Oh, make sure I don't chuck that way. You look very nice.
Just a bit creased.
I can't see the creases. I don't know what you're worrying about.
No? Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, it looks lovely on
Has
vellum.
it worked?
Yeah. Oh, I like that. Right, hang on a minute. I need to get a bit of white behind it. Can you see it?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I know my camera, because I've got bright pink. I can't. Oh. Is it showing off okay on the camera?
It looks great.
Looks beautiful.
That does look beautiful.
I love it on vellum. Of course, I would not use a bright pink vellum. I would use a white vellum, but oh my life, that looks stunning on vellum. Oh, whoever said that, Trudy, thank you. I like that a lot.
Right. let us have a look at some other questions. Apologies, head down, just reading. We've rattled through a load here, and this is brilliant because I feel like we've covered off lots. So, questions that we can answer. One moment, please, caller. Oh, so this is a good one from Sandy. Can this be? This is a question you said on Sunday, I think. Can this be used with foil, or do you need a hot foil machine? I think there's a bit of a misconception here, isn't there?
Yes, I had the same thing, and I do get it because I think people look at this and think, oh, it's like a foil press stamp. Oh, I can foil with it.
Yeah.
Put the foil over and then push it through, and that'll foil it. You need, especially for your, you need your hot foil press for foiling with. If you was to put a cold foil, have we got a cold foil here?
I doubt it.
Like a foil transfer?
Don't think so.
Leave that with me.
Okay.
Because you definitely wouldn't use hot foil over this because you would just end up foiling your plate.
Yeah.
And you do need, for hot foil to transfer onto from your stamp into your cardstock, you need a hot plate.
Yes.
Which is what the foil press is all about. Cold foiling, I feel the need to test it.
Right.
I've got a little bit of an itch in me, and I need to find someone to get hold of a sheet of our foil transfer. I'm going to have a little look at it because the misconception is that
what was that you needed, Debbie?
A foil press transfer.
A foil press transfer?
Yeah, foil press transfer. Yeah, not foil press transfer. Sorry. Do you know the transfer
the
packs that we do, like in the Las Vegas?
Yeah, or the Arabian
collection,
Nights,
or the Vintage Vegas, or the what was?
Arabian Nights.
Arabian Nights.
So you need some foil from there.
Yes.
I mean, I
feel like I need just to give myself that little scratch and just test it. But for the hot foil, you need it to be foiled with the use of a hot foil plate.
Okay.
However, we're going to come back to that one. So thank you for asking that question. We're going to have a little look because half my head's scratching into me now thinking, if that pushes it into the cardstock, will it stay there?
Well, I can go and find that. I'll tell you what I can say. So from the 17 questions that we got initially, there's I think 3 things that we haven't covered. Well, one thing that we have half covered, but we can ask it again whilst I go and look for this. Can Debbie show again how to do different coloured ink on the same plate?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay.
I will just say as well, that Jamie, great point that he whispered in my ear. Thank you, Jamie. These can be used in your foil press machine. So all of your alphabets and everything else can be warmed up the same way on your foil press plate and be used on your foil press machine, because that is a stamp. It stamps in to your cardstock, so that on your foil press machine can be used. And that goes for any of the letterpress stamp plates. You can double those up and turn them into a hot foiling by using it that way. Not the other way around, so you can't do it into this. You can't use that foil over that. That won't work. And we're going to find out about the other one because my head's been scratching away thinking, is it going to work in there? Is it going to work in there? So that is just something that I needed to mention. Sorry.
Here I come to
look
save
at
the
that.
day.
Thank you very much. So
That's what you need.
It is.
I'll leave that there. Oh, it's lovely and cool over here.
What?
It's lovely and cool over here.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you want your fan on? Who's pushed your fan?
Oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, it's up there. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's fine. I'll sweat for my art.
You'll sweat for your what?
My art. Debbie! I'm sweating for my art.
That's not what I am. I know what you're saying.
Debbie!
Patted your lower back!
Well, not my lower back. It was very low in my lower back. Getting hotter in here now. Anyway, back to the professional presentation. Let's have a look and see if we can use this with our foils.
Well, I was just trying to work it out in my head, so I'm just thinking.
I'm going over there.
It's because I completely missed heard what you said. And do you know what?
Sweating for my
Jamie is on my side. He heard the same thing as I did.
You both need to clean your ears out. And Radical Rachel, you as well. Oh, dear.
So I'm thinking, if this was to work, the only way you can do it, you don't do it that way. So you do it that way. But I don't think this is going to work because, A, how is it going to transfer onto there? I've got my fan blowing away now. Just bear with me. I need a little bit more tape. I think it's gone as hot as I've gone.
Is that the right way?
Yes, because on a hot foil, you put pretty side down. On a cold foil, don't forget there's no adhesives here. So it's pretty side up. It's not going to
work, is it?
Well, it's not going to work because I don't think there's anything in there to foil. But do you know what? We're going to answer the questions that are being asked.
Well, Karen says thank you for trying this. So, let's have a look.
But guess what? Who thinks it's going to work? Not me.
No.
Do you think?
No.
No. And the only reason being is because...
John says he thinks it will.
No. No, all it's done is embossed it.
Yeah.
Because there's no sticky...
It's left a nice pattern on the
oh, look at
foil.
that. Yeah, it's made a lovely pattern on the foil.
I mean, that's something, isn't it?
Now I can imagine what it looks like on foil.
Yeah.
Under like a... oh, I've got some, actually. Yeah. Look how gorgeous that looks embossed onto that. Well, what an happy accident that was.
There you go.
However, I will just say... because I did get asked a question about our watermark with, and this does work, by the way, because I've done this before.
Oh, this was the next thing we were going to come on to.
Oh!
So let me tell you asked that question.
Okay.
It was from, hang on one moment, please, caller. Jen Shank, can you use the watermark ink pad on press plates?
Yes, yes. You've got to run this the same way that you would do with your ink, and you have to make sure that it's all over, especially on something this detailed, because this detailed needs to be covered fully over.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm saying that, Ben, is can you see all like into here? Like there's loads and loads of little areas that you could potentially miss. You could potentially miss it. Oh, do you know what I've just realised?
What?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Actually, to be fair, there were glitter all over that. So, Sheila, you did the glitter, I did the black.
Share the blame, that's the way.
Of course, we're going to share the blame on that one, because it's transferring glitter onto my platform.
Yeah.
So, when I look at... And I am giving it a really, really good caking, want of a better word.
Good caking?
Caking. Caking it on, like caking your makeup on. I love it. I love it. So let's just put that there. Let me grab... Let me grab some stamping cards.
We've got a good challenge which has just been sent through as well, which you can do in a minute.
A challenge?
Yeah. Don't worry, it's not that challengey.
I was going to say, how bad's this challenge?
It's not that challengey at all.
Is it a good challenge?
It's quite fun.
Okay. Okay. Right, I'm going to come in. Where's my guillotine gone? I've had my guillotine on here. What have I done with it? Oh, do you know? No, I'm hiding it underneath something else. I do it all the time. Just going to cut myself a piece of cardstock. I think my heat tool... Oh, no, my heat tool's not here. Where's that gone? Aha. Ben?
So, yes, I was about to ask you a follow-up question, which has just been sent through, but carry on, yes.
Would you be able to find my heat tool? Because it seems to have gone walkabout.
Studio 2, I bet. Oh. Liam's going. He's just got me a fan.
Oh,
now
God
he's going to go
bless him.
get a heat
We're
tool.
running Liam ragged this afternoon. Oh, bless. Are you all right, Ben?
It's nice.
Ben, are you okay?
That's nice.
I mean, I don't know what it is about heat waves. Heat waves always happen when I'm
we're
at work.
Yeah. It'd be lovely if we could be out now in the garden, paddling pool, glass of something cold.
We never got as knobbly bobblies, did we?
No, we didn't, because you guys asked so many questions.
I mean, really. Rude. Rude, having to answer all these questions when we could have had...
So the question was, because obviously you've used the watermark ink.
Yes.
Crafty Andy's saying, could you use the foil now? Would that work or not?
Oh, that's a good
watermark
question.
ink pad? That is a good question.
I would say potentially yes.
Okay.
Ish. Mind you, no, it's not a glue. No.
No.
It's not a glue.
Okay.
Change your mind. It has to be a glue.
Right.
So...
Could you use the glue...
A dry ink pad with the glue.
Yes. Let's go and get one. Liam!
You rotter, you.
Could we have the glue and the dry ink pad, like from
remember?
a Gilding Flakes kit? Thank you. Yes.
But yeah, just thinking then with a bit of glue, that might work. Oh, I forgot I've got black on it. Do you know? Actually, we've got... Sheila's fetched us some... Oh, Sheila's fetched some in, hasn't she? Right. She's fetched us some embossing powders so I can actually cover that up. Thank you very much.
Anything else? Debbie wants a knobbly bobbly as well, if we've got any of those.
When does that ice cream van come round?
Well, hilariously, not on the days when you need an ice cream. It always comes around on the days when it's like 10 degrees outside, not when it's 30.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
So I'm going to just brush off my excess. I'm not going to worry about this at the bottom because I forgot I didn't put my static bag over, did I? Like a silly Billy. So, but I'll just run that off because I can chop that down. Oops, no, Debbie, housekeeping. That back in the pot because the fan will blow it away. And then top. And then I'm just going to, tape off. And then you heat set it. Now, like I said, when you do this, I wouldn't use anything as detailed as this. I think it's too detailed to do. And the only reason being, if you look at all the nooks and the crannies, you need to be able to cover that with that ink. And, yeah, it's setting it, so it's looking okay, but it's just not, it's not hit all the areas that I wanted it to hit. So that, for me, is too detailed.
Okay.
Just going to heat set that. Which powder was that? Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, this is embossing powder. So yeah, you can do it. It is doable, but use a more simplistic die. I wouldn't use anything that is as detailed as that one.
Yeah.
And then just, I'm going to chop that down because it's driving me mad.
Nice.
But yeah, you can do that, and it has, yeah, it's heat set it over. Although I can see that I haven't heat set it all the way around. However, you get the gist. Please excuse me while I do this.
So there's 3 more things that we haven't covered.
Okay, what's the...
So one being, I mean, do you want to try the foil with the... No, we know we can't do that, didn't we? So we won't do that.
Try the what?
The foil watermark ink. Could you use the watermark ink with the foil? But we said no because it's not.
It won't work.
But we can try it with the glue.
Yes, I've got that there. So I'm just going to clean this up.
Okay.
Because now I've got a lot of sticky ink over.
Well, whilst you're cleaning that up, the 2 other things we can tackle. I mean, one of them, I suppose we don't really need to demonstrate. It's sort of more of a question, really. Sandy saying, how do you colour the letterpress images? Can you use pencils, markers? It's just as you would any other stamp, I guess, isn't it?
So if you're using the dye-based inks, you're going to be able to use any of your watermarkers.
Yeah.
I will say that if you want to use an alcohol-based one, and I'll grab one that I've done with this, and I'll colour it in with an alcohol marker. But I would switch it over. I would switch the ink over.
Okay.
And I'll show you that. We'll do that. I'll run that through next with the alcohol-proof one. Right, this was what we were going with, weren't it? I need a simple die. So I'm going to use one of the sentiment ones. I think with love might just do that. So let's pop the with love. Gosh, it's super stuck down, this one. Let's go in. We're doing all right for time. We're okay. Yeah, we're okay.
I've got some pictures as well we can show in a little while.
So that's his dry ink pad. That's his glue. I think the key to this will be... I can't get top off.
Can you do it?
Yes, please. I can't do it. Sorry, Ben. Sorry, my lovely, I just can't get it off. It's, I think the bottle's split or it's been screwed on funny, but I can't, yeah, I can't get it off. Is it even hard for you? Oh, I like that this morning with, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Hey, did I tell you that my son-in-law came up last weekend?
Yeah.
He won.
What?
He won the weightlifting.
No way.
He did, yeah.
What did he lift? Don't say weights.
Weights, but I can't.
What was he doing? Like deadlifts?
I'll get you all the figures afterwards because I can't remember. Is it deadlifts? Is that what you call it?
Off the floor, like when he's got like the weights on the floor and he's like that.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yes.
Did that?
Is that what it's called? Deadlifts.
Yeah, deadlift. Yeah.
Oh my God, they look so heavy.
Yeah. You get some lads at my gym who just lift like. I mean, I can do a fair
Well, it actually knocked him
whack,
sick. He'd been lifting quite a lot. It was quite warm and it had knocked him sick. So my daughter had to drive home. She had to get insured on his car.
What did he win? Like a trophy or what?
A medal.
Like a strongman trophy?
Yeah. I know. All right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all right, that. Yeah. Was he trying to get in the England's strongest man or something?
I don't know. It's something that he's only just started in this last year.
And he's got like really good at it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, kids were really proud.
Not much of it. I'm all right with weights, but I'm more of a runnery, fitnessy, cardio type. Got me first High Rocks event in October. Yeah,
your first what?
High Rocks event, going to Birmingham to compete in the over 45s class. I'm hoping to get a top 20 finish.
Now then, I will tell you, when you're popping this on, you can't push down.
Right.
There's got to be a swirl still.
With the glue?
With the glue, yeah. And I'd noticed that because I can see the way when I was pushing, a bit similar to how it did with the ink, a bit bitty, want of a better word. So if you can, try and smooch it across.
Right.
But we're going to give it a go. This is, this is what this masterclass is all about.
Isn't it? Yeah.
It's all about having a go. I'm just going to take a scrap though. I don't want a real big piece. Let me grab a scrap. I'm sure we've got plenty. Yes, we have. So just need a small piece to go over the top. Grab the scissors. And again, I'm just going to stick that down. It'll be interesting to see if this works, because that would be a game changer if it did.
Jennifer's excited. She says, try the glue, try the glue, try the glue. And Karen's drawing saying, another mad day at work, so I can only catch bits and pieces, but came in at the fit of laughter, which was great. That was there.
I wonder where that came from.
This is experimenting is really informative, says Karen. Thank you, CC. Always a bright spot in my day. Wouldn't get this anywhere else either, would you not?
Well, no, that's true.
Why were unique
now,
in many ways?
Remember this ink. Do you remember what's different about this glue, sorry? Super sticky. Guess who's got black again? Oh, for the love of...
Never mind.
Seriously. Now then. This is letterpress. So, I don't know if this is going to work, Ben, because guess what it's done?
Oh, it's...
It's pushed in.
Pushed it in, so you've... Yes.
Yes, so... Good experiment. Nobody turn my fan off because I will scream. And I
still think this will work though.
You do think
surely
it
it
will?
will still go into the nooks and crannies of it, won't it?
Well, I imagine so.
Ha.
This is why you don't have a fan with gilding flakes. So I'm going to try my very hardest not to get it. Oh, it's stuck all over my fingers.
Worked it has.
Interesting.
Experimenting she is.
Oh, game changer
Yeah, of course, I've got it right. It
alert.
did work. Of course it would.
Oh my
Boom.
giddy aunt.
Yep.
Oh.
Can I come and feel the emboss on that?
Of course you can. I've got flakes all over my desk. Oh dear. Look how gorgeous that is. And because it's pushed in,
yeah,
it gives it a whole new level. Do you want to do it close up? You do it close up.
That feels even more like I reckon you can probably see the deboss on that.
Get in.
Look.
Get in. Game changer.
I'm glad we did that. You did that, the royal we.
Who was it that suggested it though?
I'll have to come back to you in a second.
We shall give them credit.
Oh, that is
now,
amazing.
the thing that you need to do is make sure that this is thoroughly cleaned.
Right.
Because that is the stickiest glue. It's the specialist glue, it's stickiest glue, so I love that.
We give that a big thumbs up.
I'm going to give that a massive, huge thumbs up. That is incredible. Now, please don't do what Debbie's just done. Do you know when it comes next, when somebody uses the with love?
Yeah.
And they'll say, how on earth did gilding flakes get on that die, or the letterpress plate? Just say we were experimenting and it's Debbie's fault. She can actually blame me, because it is me.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a good clean, because otherwise you're going to end up with a nice little gilded plate. Did that look cool?
I thought it was brilliant. I think it was basically a combination of people asking about the watermark, and then we kind of went onto the glue, didn't we? So let's call it a combination of everybody making that happen. A group effort.
And biggest thanks to Liam for going and fetching it. Because if it hadn't been for Liam, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
I use my foil press plates I use my press plates with my foil press all the time, says Karen F. The press plates actually look nicer than the foil plates sometimes. And thank you. So the last question that I've got, which we'll do in a second, is the challenge. But let me show you some pictures first of all from a few people who have been working with their letterpress. So who the first one's from? Oh, Stephanie Theodos. So Stephanie sent in a few little pickies here. Oh, hello. There we go.
Ooh. Has she done that on the letterpress?
I think, are these letterpresses, George?
Because that is a foil press. They're foil press.
There you go. See, there's more of them. Hang on. Oh, my goodness. You got the
negative
and positive.
Oh, and positive, yes.
So she said some with the foil press and letterpress stamps, basket letterpress, cotton paper and alcohol markers. That's nice. Look at that. That is beautiful. In silver and gold.
Love that. Love that.
And I think there is one more. This is another one of Stephanie's.
Ooh, coloured in. Look how she's grounded that pot.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
With the shadows, with the flowers. That looks lovely.
And
super lovely.
One here from Sheila Sloggy. Letterpress on embossed card from embossing folder. I love the little guy at the bottom of here with the walking stick and the pint of beer. That is brilliant. I know. Look at the little character.
Oh, so that's an embossed piece of cardstock, letterpressed over the top. Well, because we showed you how to do it, because if you think about the specialist paper, it looks like it's embossed.
Yeah.
So if it goes onto there, it's going to go onto things like your embossed. So if you've embossed a piece of card and then letterpress over the top, you'll get a beautiful result each and every single time. Yeah.
We'll do the challenge in a second.
Okay.
Judy's just saying, would that glue then work with the transfer foil? Transfer foil.
Transfer foil.
So you obviously used the gilding flakes.
Yes.
Yeah, it would, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the challenge, I mean, don't panic at all here. Tawanda says, hi to Ben and Debbie. How many letters can fit on the letterpress, which will include one of the statement letters? Example, would Lillian fit? And how would you use it if you needed double letters?
Ah.
That's a great challenge, Tawanda.
That is. And she wants the big statement piece.
So start with your capital letter.
Okay.
And then create the name. So if we had something like, something that was used like a
Can
double...
you see an L on there? Because I don't know where it's gone. Where is it?
What about Benjamin?
Well, I was just going to show Lillian, because Lillian's got 2 L's in it. But where's the L? Where? Oh! Silly old me. Couldn't see it. Could not see it. Is it trees in the woods? Whatever that saying is. Right. Would be... What's that? I can't remember that. Thank you.
I can't see the wood for the trees.
Thank you. I couldn't remember that sentence. Oh, look at the state of this. This is because I've had absolutely everything out. I have had fun, Jamie, I'm not going to lie. Let me just try and do a little bit of tidying up, though, because I have got, and I don't know what I've done with my other alphabet dies. So...
You and?
Do you know the small ones? That's the large ones. What have I done with it? Oh, do you know, look at this. Vellum, acetate, special, foiled by mistake. Looks beautiful. Papers, foiling. Ooh, love it on the foil press.
Those are the block capital ones, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't... No one will ever know I've made a mess.
Yeah, they are.
Have you found them? No, they weren't my original ones, but I'll take them.
Oh, those are yours?
No, they weren't the same ones, but it don't matter. Just lost a set, don't tell me.
Don't say anything.
Don't say anything.
It's fine. I'm going to stand there for a minute.
Right, so shall we do it with the small ones? Do you think it'll look daft? Or should we do it with the capitals after all that? What do you think?
No.
We'll do capitals.
Okay.
I feel like that would be a bit...
Feels like a bit shouty though, doesn't it?
Do you think so?
Lillian!
Oh, God, now you're making me feel terrible.
No, do it. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Because I think they probably will look better than... Because those ones will work better with those, won't they?
Right, so we've got...
L-I.
Can you see I? Oh, it's there.
Yeah.
Le. Now, the trick to this,
Yeah.
and this is how I do it, because I've got double B in mine.
Double B.
And don't forget, you always... and to be fair, you could get a because I'm thinking sapphire, and I did sapphire, which is an eight-letter one. So 8 letter goes across, I know that much. So was that the challenge? See how many we could get on there, but we're doing Lillian for Lillian. So... Well,
Lillian was an example, because it's Tawanda who's asked the question. So Lillian, I think, was just an example. It was like, what's the longest...
L-I-L-L-I-A-N. Sapphire's got more.
Yeah,
so
and it's got a double
sapphire.
as well, hasn't it? What is that? S-A-P-P?
P-P,
H-I-R-E, 8.
Yep, so S.
A.
A.
S-A-P-P.
Can you see A? There it is. A.
What a lovely name, Sapphire.
It's a beautiful
name.
name.
Do you ever call her Sapphire?
All the time.
Or
and
Saffy?
She's called Saffy a lot. We do call her Saffy a lot.
Do you call her Sapphire when she's being a bit, you know...
What, sassy?
Sassy, yeah.
Yeah, sassy little pants. Sapphire. But no, I say it a lot because I love a name. I
used to get Benjamin when I was being naughty as a kid.
I used to get Deborah. Deborah.
But it wasn't... Mine was said Benjamin. Benjamin. Like that.
In that way, yeah. Now, double P. So, if you think about your letter and the width, I want something similar.
A B?
Now, a B...
Oh, no, it's like a small B.
Yeah, a B would work. Look,
Small
if
B.
you look at the B, if you, this is how I do it. Oh, I'm going with C.
Oh.
So, I'm just going to put that there.
C.
Just for placement only.
Right.
Okay? Because I want to get on the rest of a name. So, this is putting it on.
Sapphire.
Which looks like that at the minute, doesn't it? And again, I'm using line as placements, but yeah, you can get an 8-letter one onto there.
8.
Okay. Now, when you do this, and I'll probably do now. What you want to try and be careful with is, especially when they move, is not moving, because obviously we ain't using that.
No.
So that comes out. So when we put his ink on now, I'll straighten these up in a second, and I'll go in with me. Oh no, I'll go with purple because she likes purple like I do.
Ah.
So we're going to come in, tickle around them, each one. What you're wanting to do is take care. This might be a good one to end on. This actually, you know.
I think we've answered all the questions.
Have we answered all the questions? Have we done all the questions?
Done it all, yeah.
That were a lot of questions, weren't it?
We've done well. We can go and get our knobbly bobbly and our 99.
Has Christina got any in her freezer?
Oh, is there nothing in there?
Do you know what? You're kidding. You're kidding.
Is there any cake left from earlier? It was like flapjack, wasn't
I was going to say I'd have a coffee, but I'm that hot I don't even want a coffee.
No. Although they do say, aren't you supposed to drink hot drinks to cool
that's
down?
what my nan's little old wife's tale was. God love her.
So that's perfect.
Right, so that is perfectly put on there.
And you've lined it on the line, right?
Always choose somewhere to line. If you were doing it sporadic, do you know, if you like that, like topsy-turvy, kind of all over the place, it doesn't really matter, you just scatter them across there. But if you want a placement, if you're doing a place name at a wedding or anything like that, choose a line to work with. Look at your die as well, Ben. So can you see what I mean by this? Can you see where all of them are placed?
So you've lined the bottom of the plate up as opposed to the bottom of the letter.
Yeah, so that's what I'm just trying to ascertain to make sure that I've got it all where I need it to be. Now, the only thing I need now is long piece of cardstock.
Oh, it's like perfect.
That will like it were meant to be, won't it? Pop that on there. Tape. I'll tape that down. And I might just put one more on there. Just, yeah, pop that down. Run that through. In there. You catch it the other end for me. I need to remember where all these things go. I've got them absolutely all over the place. Thank you very much. Are you going to have a nosy then? You were going to have a nosy, weren't you? So now you can see you've got sapphire, which looks rather ridiculous at the minute. However, let's get that back round there.
So now you just need to put the P.
Yeah, so what I'll do is, because like if you think about a double name, I need it to go here. So, and I'm looking at that as being my space and that being my space. Can you see it there?
Yeah.
So if you need a bit of tape to hold that into place.
Do you leave the others in place when you run this through now as well?
No.
No.
No. Well, you could do, but you probably end up with that being darker than what that one would be.
You take the
now,
rest
if that placement is by my reckoning,
that's going to be perfect.
Hopefully, that'll be perfect. Uh-oh. Guess what I shouldn't have done?
Take them off before you line it up.
Because I didn't. Guess what I didn't do? I didn't have a measurement, did I?
No, you didn't.
However, I've realised I've gone over my bobble.
Yeah.
So I think that might be...
Can you not close it now just to see?
I could do. I could do.
Have a look. Go on.
Oh, it's moved again. Did you see it fan then blow it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just make sure your placement of your cardstock stays in situ. I think I might need... I've been using this low-tack tape throughout, and I think I need a new one, so I'm not going to worry too much. But let's hope and pray it's not too wonky, but that's how... I'm just going to keep my eye on that because I know what I'm like. In fact... Notice I'm doing it gentle.
Get a bit nervous here.
Only because I'm really heavy-handed. And if I were going like that, my pee would be all over the place.
Excuse me. I know this has been an exciting show, but there's no need for that, is there, Debbie? That's one of my favourite ones ever. We nearly got through the show as well.
How are we doing so well?
Oh dear. I love that. Oh.
I think my mascara's running. I was doing so well, yeah. Oh dear.
Oh, your pee's in the right place.
Whew. There you go.
Oh dear.
So yes, that is how you would do your double. Your double letters. Oh my God, my eyes, I can't see. I genuinely don't know how I got that done because, yes, that is how you place your double letters onto your platform, and I genuinely can't see. My eyes have gone all watery.
Just to say as well, yes, you know what, Rhonda, you could absolutely just run the sap through with that, and then you could then do fire afterwards. That would be another way of doing it, of course. I think the letterpress gives a deeper deboss than the foil press. Pat and I, said Stephanie, played around so much. She's right, we should have taken notes. We did have fun experimenting, and not to wear white shorts and playing with liquid watercolour. but the colour did wash out. And Stephanie also says, another show I will be saving. This has been marvellous. Lynn Bledsoe says, Lillian is my proper name, so I love that you are doing that. Hilary says, Ben, you'll be banned from that side of the studio. I didn't say it. It was Debbie. It was Debbie. Oh, I can use this sound effect now as well. I accidentally bought 3 of the Letterpress alphabet sets, says Angie, but it would work well. Spelling Lillian. Lynn, I just realised we didn't even do Lillian in the end, did we? We did Sapphire, but we were going to. And it's been a while since the wheels have come off here, says Anne. Debbie, thank you for a brilliant show. I feel like we've answered every single question, and we've had a few little laughs along the way there as well. It's been good, that.
Absolutely, and I hope I've encouraged anybody who has got it in the box to get it out and give it a go. And if you've got foil press stamp dies, use those. And we've tried lots of things in this 2-hour masterclass. I know we're falling short for the last 10 minutes, but however, I feel like I've done everything and answered all the questions. So I just hope you get yours out of your box, have a play with it, enjoy it, watch what you're doing with your letters. And just enjoy it, and please use it. I want to see some in the Friday Night Live.
Yes,
I want to see some in there, so somebody send some pictures in to the gallery so that we can have a little nosy at your lovely makes with this fantastic product that we've got.
Just before we go as well, George, am I showing these pictures? So is this Stephanie and Pat? It will be, I think. Well, I think so. So Stephanie and Pat got together and had a little bit of a catch up on craft over the weekend.
Oh.
Who's that in the background there?
Oh, who's that?
Who's that? Joker. That's such a lovely pic. Is there any more info with these pictures? Weekend players.
Oh, I love that.
Here we go, look. Getting their craft on there.
Isn't that lovely that they formed a friendship through this community? I think that's really lovely.
And these are obviously some of your liquid watercolour efforts as well, the backgrounds.
Oh, look at them.
Yes.
I can see the blowing one with the straw.
Oh, we haven't done that in ages,
have
we?
Yes. Oh, they might have used one of those little windy bags. Do you know those little... the little... They are. You squeeze them. No, not pipette. No, not pipette. It's got a bit of air in it.
It's like a wind.
It's
small
like a
bellows.
And that's it. An air blower. Who said that?
Me.
George. That's the one where you give it a little squeeze and it blows air out. Yes. Thank you. That's the word I was looking for. Can we finish quick?
Oh, thank you. Brent just sent me a message. Parcel for you. Oh, I know what's in the parcel. Mate, can you chuck me that parcel? Where's the parcel?
What's in the parcel?
I think I know what's in it.
Oh, it's the doggy treat.
Thanks.
It's the doggy treat.
It's Molly's toy
from
last
Hillary. Week. Yes, I was here.
I think this is what it is. It'd be embarrassing if it was a pair of pants or something that I ordered, isn't it?
It is, isn't it?
Just before we go, Molly won't be watching.
Oh.
It's Space Bear.
Oh, look. Molly's got a new toy.
Oh, thank you. Hillary, if you're watching, thank you so much. Molly is going to absolutely love that. I will, I'll give that to her this evening. I'll put it back in the bag because, there's a little note in there as well. I'll put it back in the bag. Oh, Molly, here is your very own Space Bear. Enjoy. Love from Holly Collie.
Oh.
Look at that. Oh, that is so super cute.
She's the sweetest.
Thank you. I'll put it back in the bag. I'll do a little video tonight. So when Molly unwraps that, she's going to absolutely love it. And I'll get her to spend some of her pocket money on Holly Collie. Brilliant, Debbie. We'll definitely take it out of the box. Thank you, says Sally. And loads of lovely comments just coming through saying what a great show that has been. We've thoroughly enjoyed it. You guys made that show. We asked for the questions, you delivered. If it hadn't been for you, it would have been very short and very dull. So thank you so much for all of the questions. We're going to be back in about an hour's time. We've got Beautiful Beginnings tonight on the show this evening. I've forgotten, so it's a good job I made notes. Our flower paper punches, Pasta La Vista, and our everyday scene dies. Plus, of course, we've got a craft along tonight as well. Within the craft along, you're going to be seeing the top and bottom edge dies too. So plenty more still to come. We will meet you back here in around about an hour. We're going to go and put the wheels back on, and then we'll be fine. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye for now.